Quack Quiz, proudly brought to you by Dis-Chem, pharmacists who care.
It is time for the Quack Quiz now, and if you think you can sneak in the odd bad habit without anyone noticing, think again. Children have a way of noticing everything and copying it too. A healthy child starts with you as the parent. The home environment is often cited as the most significant contributing factor in any child's life. It's happening to Danny and Lisa. Halfway through the pregnancy, you're going to be a dad soon. I want to hear all about that, but first, tell me a bit about Shout, your first baby, as it were, 4 years old of it.
Yeah, that has been as much work as I would imagine having a child is, but very rewarding at the same time. I mean, we're 4 years old, which isn't a long time in the space, I guess, of a charity, but we're about to embark on our third song. So we had a very successful, track record with our first two. We won the biggest downloaded song in the country 2 years consecutively. And now with the third, we hope to replicate it and do some good things with the money, which is really what counts.
And what are you doing with that money? Give us an idea of the impact of Shout.
So our big focus towards the end of last year and this year has been education, specifically of primary school kids, where their minds are being shaped, their vocabularies, their abilities to read and learn. So we're actually building libraries in the most impoverished schools in the country where there's no books, there's no librarians, there's no ability to learn how to read. And we're hoping that this kind of long-term strategy will assist. So we're spending about 3 million rand this year, building 3 libraries, and the monies from this third Shout project will all be piled into building more libraries across the country.
Danny, that's great, man. It's what you get when you take a lawyer turned musician turned activist.
Well,
and now father, man. Tell me, what are you doing to prepare for fatherhood? I'm
learning as much as I can about what's happening to my wife at whatever weeks are happening, and I'm doing the kids' room. I got to get the crib and the stroller and
you know what color?
Well, it's going to have to be blue because it's a boy, so it definitely can't be any shades of pink or lilac or something. It wouldn't be cool.
Well, we're testing you today. We want to see if you're ready for fatherhood. 10 questions. It's the Quack Quiz. You guys have got it on the app. You're welcome to download it and do it now to test your score against Danny's. But are you ready for this?
I'll try my best.
All right. First question, Danny. Out of 10. If your child has green snot.
Green snot, yes.
What does it mean? Antibiotics again, or their immune system is fighting the lurgies?
I'll probably say antibiotics again. Wrong?
I'm afraid not.
No?
No, just green snot means there's an infection happening, your body's fighting it, but you don't need antibiotics. It could be a virus. So,
okay, got you.
All right, second question. A deficiency in which of these may impact reading progress in kids? Omega-3, and you should know this because of the libraries, omega-3 or iron?
I would say omega-3s.
So right, yeah. Deficiency in that really impacts schooling and education as well. It's okay to let kids fall asleep in front of TV when the kids are 10 years and older, or it's never okay?
I'd probably imagine it's never okay.
You're right, Dad.
Huh?
No, it isn't. I mean, what happens with these screens, bright light, tricks you into thinking it's still daytime, and your kids just never fall asleep, so not a good idea.
Gotcha.
Hot tip, man. What is nocturnal enuresis? You will come across this. Is it sleepwalking or bedwetting?
Nocturnal enuresis. I'd have to imagine the latter. Bedwetting?
Bedwetting. So right, mate.
Okay.
By 5, your son, 80% of boys by the age of 5 have kind of, stopped wetting their beds. So that's a good marker for you.
That's good news. Wait for that 5 years.
All right, Danny, fifth question. Which of these is a simple technique to promote your child's brain development? Reading a bedtime story out loud or teaching your child to memorize a story?
I'd imagine memorize the story.
So would I, but actually just reading your kid a story.
Really?
Amazing, eh? Just the imagination, the voices. I mean, you're going to do a voice, surely.
Oh yeah, I'll do
all the voices.
All the voices.
Okay, I was going to ask you to give me a voice, but
I can do Donald Duck. Anyway.
That's fantastic. Man. You're going to show me how to do that afterwards. All right, an effective way of preventing ear infections, again, something you're going to come across a lot in young children, is what? Vacuuming twice a day, poor Lisa, or having a pet indoors? Trick question.
That's a difficult question. I would say vacuuming twice a day. Wrong?
Dude, pet indoors.
I love my dog. I don't know.
Well, and then keep the dog indoors, because it just apparently it matures your kid's immune system. So you want less allergies, keep a pet indoors.
Got you.
Interesting. Huh?
Okay.
Increasing physical activity amongst kids will not only improve health, but also what? Academic performance, or social behavior and interaction?
Social academic performance. Socio-academic.
Yes, exactly. In fact, socio-academic is perfect.
Okay.
No, it's an amazing study they just did, yeah. Exercise, academic performance. So schools that actually have sort of sacrificed sport for academics are making a big mistake. Schools, listen up. Most parents have done it by sucking in your child's dummy. Okay. What does that do? Is it beneficial to their immune systems, or is it likely to make them sick?
Well, you know, Michael, most people don't know, but my mouth is a sterile environment, so I would say it's beneficial to mine.
You're right, it's great for your kid's immune system. Moving on then, 2 more questions to go. Studies have shown that the best predictor of how much TV a child watches is what? Having a TV in their bedroom, or how much TV parents watch?
Probably how much TV parents watch.
Yeah. The whole idea of you're the role model, man. What you do, your kids do. So
Got you.
Parents cut down on television. And finally, and this is for what now? I've lost track of your score.
I probably got about, I think I'm on about 99%, Mike.
Possibly, yes, yeah.
This is 400.
All right, so which of the below can cause seizures, brain damage, and even death in children? So, a serious question this. Measles or mumps?
I'd probably say the measles.
Yeah, you're right. And the message there, and this, I want everyone to hear this clearly, Dan, you too, man. The MMR jab, you've got to have that. It is safe. No autism, nothing like that. Mumps virus causes fever, headache, muscle pain, loss of appetite, swollen glands. It can lead to deafness, meningitis, painful swelling. I mean, it's just crazy. So have the MMR vaccine.
MMR.
Best thing you could do. MMR, man.
I'll get it, Doc.
You know, you've passed with flying colours. You're going to be a great dad.
Well, I'll try my best. I know you're a phone call away if there's any.
I am. Any time of day or night,
or
or an app click away, mate. Yeah, and your poor boy, I think he's got big shoes to follow.
No.
To
He'll
fill.
be a rock star, I hope. As long as he's healthy and happy, I'm good.
Awesome. Danny Kerr, what a pleasure, man. Hope you did the quack quiz. Hope you scored as well as Danny did. If you've got any questions you want to ask right now, I mean, you can quiz our doctors, get that app, download it, tap on a TV show, and fire away. Your questions will get answered.
The Quack Quiz, proudly brought to you by Discam, pharmacists who care.